Hi, in this video I'd like to show you how you can split test an OTO page, one-time offer page, in this case a Butterfly marketing page. And to do that, we go into the AdTweet GoToSystem members area and click the link here right on top, which is called a use system, right, this one. We do that now. Okay, the page is loading, and we are now basically in the system itself. We choose the very first link on top here, which has campaigns and stats, or button in that case it is, not a link. And what we're going to do is first we set up a campaign for split testing the OTO page. So we choose here add campaign, enter a campaign code. In this case, let's call it just OTO for one-time offer, and the link. In our case, we're gonna split test this one, ebate.ws/, and the page that usually loads is the OTO.php. That's the page that loads the one-time offer. And for our case, we gonna generate two new pages that we split test back and forth. The first one we call OTO1.php. Let me add that. Click on make changes. Then we click on this add URL link here to add a second URL here. HTTP. Oops, one T too much. There it is, ebate. And then the second one, OTO2 for the second kind. Number one is going to be the control, and number two is the new contender, the new test. So we click here on make changes. Now we got that already set up. See OTO1.php, that one here, and down here OTO2.php. Okay, we'll later need the links that we can see here if you click on get links. But before we get to that point, let me open up my my HTML editor. We're here now in Dreamweaver, but you can use also any other HTML editor that you want to use, like Microsoft Front Page, or you can even use a plain text editor, anything you want. So we're going here into the templates folder in this case for the Butterfly marketing script, and we're looking for the page or the template page that's loaded for the one-time offer one. That's here OTO1.html. Open that up. It's just a example file here, of course. That's the one-time offer page number one. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna save that as, let's call that OTO1A for the control for the version A that we can split test. And then we do one change in here. Let's just change it for now here into one-time offer page 2, and save it again, but this time as OTO1B.html. By the way, in your case, what you're gonna do is gonna split test, for example, a headline or an opening paragraph of the one-time offer sales page, or the close, or whatever you want to split test. Usually it's recommendable to start off with something like the headline, whatever has the biggest impact. Okay, so we did that now. We created the OTO1A.html and OTO1B.html. That's basically the two versions of the one-time offer page that we are split testing. Again, A being the control, B being the new test. And now it's now the time to change the original file, which is the OTO1.html, and we're gonna replace the complete content in it. So let me choose Control A for everything, delete, and we're gonna replace this with the code we get from the AdTweet GoToSystem. In that case, we are taking the code from step 1, and we go down here to the PHP code. So we just highlight this. Let's Control C for copy, and go back to Dreamweaver and paste it in here. Right mouse click and paste. There it is. That's the whole code that needs to be in here. And now we save that file. So we have now a new OTO1.html and the two versions which we called OTO1A and OTO1B, those three files. And just so we don't forget it, I'm just gonna upload, no, that one not, those 3 files, are going to upload them to the server. Okay, the next step is to actually create those pages that we set up before in the Ituit GoToSystem back office. Let me go there again. Remember, we set up those 2 pages, OTO1.php and OTO2.php. Those files don't exist yet. Right now there's only an OTO.php, so what we're going to do is we can go to our favorite HTML editor. Wait a second, it's still uploading here. Let me just finish that. And we go down here all the way. There it is. There's the original OTO.php file. So we're going to load that. Let me close this one here. We don't need that anymore. So we got the OTO.php, and we need to save it as OTO1.php. That's what we chose. And we need to make actually 2 little changes in that. It's quite simple. First, we need to change in line 9. Just show you where it is. That's right here. This part we need to change to make sure that the page actually loads, as it's the second page that's loading after the OTO.php was called. So we need to change this into a 0. So $scene equals 0. And then the second change that we need to make in here is a little further down, where it loads the actual template page. Let me just search manually quickly where it is. Oh, you know what? If we make it easier, we use the search function. We are looking for, yeah, right, this one. It's supposed to search for the OTO1.html. There it is. And we change it into OTO1a.html. Remember the file we just created? And there's another occurrence in this file. There also, change it into A. So that's now done. We save this, and we need a second one, OTO2.php. The only difference here is that it's going to be not A, but B in this case. And just search for the other one. Find next. There it is. Change it also into B, and save that one. Now, of course, we shouldn't forget to upload them, the 2 new ones. Synchronize and preview. Might be different depending what HTML editor you use. In Dreamweaver, you use the synchronize function to synchronize the files that you have on your hard drive with those that are on the actual web server. Yep, those 2 files we want to update on the server. So we got that done. The next step will be to be able to track the actual sales that we got done. This is now so far, so the visitor sees either version 1 or 2, or A or B of the OTO page, A being the control in our case, and B is the new test. And to be able to track the sale itself, let's close this here, we need to modify one more template page, and that's the one that's shown right after somebody buys the one-time offer. In my case, it's going to be the OTO2.html. The test shows the OTO2 right after the OTO1 was sold. And what we're going to put here is the sales tracking code from our Ituit GoToSystem. Let me go back there. Click again on Get Links. And scroll down to step number 3. That's for results counting actions and sales. And what we're looking for is just write this code here. That's the one we want to get. So I highlighted it. Press Ctrl+C to copy. Go back to my HTML editor and paste it somewhere on the page. I put it just here on the top. So paste it in there. And then save this. And of course upload it again to the server. And that's basically it. That's the whole preparation to split test a one-time offer, in this case in Butterfly Marketing. In other systems, it would be basically the same thing. In Butterfly Marketing uses templates pages, and so we create those for this specific purpose. But Other scripts will be similar, and as long as you just remember, you need to use the, let me go back there, you need to use this code here to split up the visitors between page A and page B on the page that you want to split test, and then go down step 3, use this code down here to track the results, in this case sales. You need to add that to the basically the thank you page, the page that's shown after the action has been taken. Like I said, in our case of Butterfly Marketing, after the OTO 1 has been shown, it shows the OTO 2. So that's where the code needs to go. And by the way, what I didn't do now in this example, but what you might want to adjust is here the price. This is the price basically of the product that's being sold. If the one-time offer sells, for example, for $37, we just leave it here. If it's sold for $97, for example, you just change the price right here. And that's all you need to do. Okay, that's it. That's it for this video. I'd like to thank you for watching it, and I wish you tons of results and improved results on your one-time offer page.